Good morning, room 32. This is actually yesterday's lesson. I apologize for just getting this one up, but it looks like you could possibly benefit from having the opportunity to kind of see how this is done. So basically, this is showing us how we can break a problem down into a little bit easier type of problem. So if we look here, for example, on the screen, we have 12. And 12 can be broken down into two parts. So for example, if we break 12 down into 8 plus 4 plus 2, then we can regroup 4 plus 2 to equal 6. So 8 plus 6 equals to 14. Now both of these equations have the same sum, but it's just showing us different ways that we can break down a number. All right? Now, for example, in this particular problem, we have 4, and we're now breaking it into 8 minus 4 minus 2. So that same equation can be 8 minus 2 equals to 6. So again, what this is showing you is that in subtraction, it's not going to necessarily work the same. All right? So the reason being is that when we combine two parts together, we actually end up with a different answer. All right? Now, the results is shown here as 6 is the final difference. Now, let's take, for example, multiplication. All right, with multiplication, can we do this? We can take 32 and break it down to 8 times 4 times 2, and that equals a 64. We can combine 4 plus 2 to equal, 4 multiplied by 2 equals to 8, so 8 times 8 is 64. In division, we also end up with the same problem. If we try to take and convert 8 divided by 2, and 8 divided by 4, which is 2, and then we have 4 divided by 2 is 2. So if we take the 8 and bring it down, and then divide that by 2, we end up with a different quotient. So this particular process will work with addition and with multiplication, but it does not work with subtraction or division, just so that you guys know. Now let's take a look at the lesson. I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the main lesson. Okay, so when we get over here to our lesson, I'm going to show you some examples of how this works over here. So let me go to page 2 on my screen, which is actually page 385 for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and blow the screen up. Now, if we were to take this problem and to break it into two parts, look at this right here. 5 times 9 is 45. Okay. And then 2 times 7 is 14. Okay. So when we add those together, we end up with 45 plus 14, which gives us the grand total of 59. Okay, so you can see we have multiple operations in this particular equation. We have a multiplication problem plus a multiplication problem equals a final sum. When we break those multiplication problems into two products, we can add those products together to get the final sum. All right, so you're going to use the information from page 384 to help you to solve these particular problems. All right, if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. I hope this was helpful.